Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zach and we're doing another Ecomi VeVe video. I'm going to tell you right now, this video is going to be a little bit more scuffed than usual. I'm actually having to lean down a little bit because my microphone has just broke, or the microphone stand is just broken. I bought a new one, but it's not going to arrive until 2 days from now, so videos might be a bit scuffed for 2 days. Having said that, we have got the new one coming on Prime, Amazon Prime, so we're going to go from there. But anyway, this video is about Master Collection Program. I have so many videos to make today, not about VeVe. I've been sent a lot of stuff from Valorant to cover, literally for tomorrow. It's a pain, but we're going to get through it. With that being said, I want to get into it right now. We're going to have a look, not even at the price this time, which, you know, it's a tradition, but still. At long last, here is the initial outline of the Master Collector Program, aka MCP. Please note this is a work in progress. Details are subject to change based on development and feedback. There will be measures in place to prevent users from exploiting, abusing, or otherwise gaming the system, so don't make any rash decisions about your collections or purchasing activity based on this article. There is a form linked in the article to submit feedback. Go ham. All that said, let's dig in. It's not to digest, so please take your time with it. We'll also answer questions about the article in tomorrow's Ask Me Anything at 3 PM PT. Okay, I'm just thinking about all the stuff that we're going to have to cover over the next few days on top of the Valorant stuff. It's going to be great. I'm crying inside. There we go. First look, VeVe Master Collector Program. Let's go through this because it's an 11-minute read. And then I think, well, I'll make more videos about this in depth. You can obviously let me know your thoughts on it. I'll respond to your comments in videos probably, etc. But let's get into it. So the MCP will bring exciting benefits to every VeVe collector. Here's a look at the work in progress. This is the first sort of outline, I guess, of what we can expect. The MCP is a new loyalty program available to all users designed to reward active VeVe collectors. Through the MCP, collectors can level up by being an active VeVe collector, completing objectives, all while gaining benefits and rewards in a quest to reach the highest level of Master Collector. Dive into all the exciting details below. Please note this is a work in progress. This information is an initial outline of the various elements in the MCP. Details are subject to change based on development and feedback, which we're going to go to it now actually. There's actually a Google form that you can use that Ecomi have made, which you'll see is on this blog post right here, where you can essentially give your feedback about different parts of the MCP. Pardon me. In this article, a collectible refers to all items that can be purchased in the VeVe store, 3D collectibles and digital comics. I'm going to strain my back doing this. I can't wait for this stand to come. Otherwise, I would literally be holding the mic up like this, and I'm not doing that, because then I can't use the computer. In this article, a collectible refers to all items that can be purchased in the VeVe store, 3D collectibles and digital comics. There will be measures in place to prevent users from exploiting, abusing, or otherwise gaming the system, so don't make any rash decisions about your collections or purchasing activity based on this article. If you have any questions or suggestions about any of the below, please fill out our feedback form here. Alright, summary. All VeVe app users are automatically enrolled in the MCP. I think my mic should actually be okay. Whenever things like this happen, I always think about the quality of the video, but I think I'm close enough to it. It should be alright. You can't see it, but it's about that close. So yeah. Anyway, points will be awarded retroactively to all VeVe members or active VeVe users, to be clear. All new VeVe collectors are entered into the MCP starting at level 0. Collectors level up by earning points from in-app activity. Collectors can earn one-off points and or daily recurring points. Once the required points are earned, the collector will proceed to the next level. Collectors can spend... Let's try that again. Collectors can spend earned points on various features and projects with VeVe. Spending points does not affect your level or rank. Collectors also will earn a rank based on their level and points earned. A collector's rank position is determined by their activity relative to other collectors. That's very interesting, and honestly, this is basically... in gaming, it's a rank system. It's a competitive system. If you played League of Legends, Call of Duty, Valorant, Overwatch, there's so many games that do this and you'll know what I'm talking about. Level points. In order to level up, a collector must earn points. Points are awarded to collectors for in-app activity. Actually, I don't want to spend too long on this video because I got too much to do, but really quickly, I do think that this is really important because we're seeing a lot of gaming parallels right here with the MCP and the rank systems in gaming. Which is really good because it means that Ecomi are learning from the gaming industry. And I do believe this was a gaming industry first type of thing that other sort of tech companies are now starting to adopt, because at the end of the day, it's not about gamers, it's about consumer behavior on tech specifically. For examples, well, let's go up to level points. In order to level up, a collector must earn points. Points are awarded to collectors for an activity. For example, points can be earned for one-off actions, such as purchasing a collectible and or earned daily by owning collectibles or holding completed sets. Once earned, points can be spent from various in-app items and are non-transferable. Points can be earned from the following activities: one-off points, and here we actually have a system that we can use, and I'm sure there's going to be tips and tricks once this comes out about how to get the most points, etc. One-off points, I'll be doing those sorts of videos myself, to be fair. 100 points when completing new user onboarding, 100 points received when completing a set, 25 points when purchasing collectibles in the store, 15 points when purchasing collectibles in the market, variable amount when earning an achievement badge depending on achievement type. Again, this is almost like if you are playing in a game, each kill that you have might give you a certain amount of experience points, which in games is normally called XP. On the other end, it might be that if you get a win in a game, that's going to give you, that might give you plus 50% on top of the kills that you have. So there's many ways of doing this, and I'm sure they'll figure out the best way. Daily recurring points. Collectors can earn daily recurring points based on the collection and in-app activity. Collectibles, 1 point is given for each collectible owned. That makes a lot of sense. If duplicate collectibles are held, these will be subject to diminishing points. Second collectible is 0.75 points. Third collectible, 0.35 points. And fourth collectibles or more, 0.1 points. If you're concerned about this, I will explain why you shouldn't be, potentially. Collectibles, bonus points. Collectibles of specific rarities and or mints will receive bonus points. Rarity bonus points. 0.2 points for rare, 0.3 points for ultra rare, and 0.5 points for secret rare low edition bonus. 0.5 points collectibles with a sub 150 mint, 0.5 points digital comics, with the first 150 available to the public. Collectible sets. As sets offer a varying number of collectibles, the points earned are based on the number of collectibles within the set. 6 points, 5 collectibles or more, 5 points for collectibles, 3.5 points, 3 collectibles, 2.5 collectibles. I'm speaking too fast. 2.5 points, 2 collectibles, 1.5 points, 1 collectible duplicate sets. If you own one or more of the same set, the additional sets are subject to a reduced amount of points versus unique sets. Second set, 30% points versus unique sets. Third set, 20% points versus unique sets. Fourth set and on, 10% points versus unique sets. For example, if you own 2 Superman collectible sets, you would get 1.95 points daily. 1 Superman equals 1.5 points. Second Superman equals 4.4. You get the idea. Hopefully you do. Basically, they're adding those up together. Digital comic series. If a collector owns or releases let's try that again. If a collector owns or released issues in a specific series, they will receive 5 points daily. For example, if VeVe has released 4 issues of Amazing Spider-Man and a collector owns all 4 issues, they will receive daily points for each issue. That's smart. Plus 5 points for owning or released comic issues in the series. If an additional issue is released in the series, one must collect that issue as well to continue earning the comic series points. A comic series qualifies for points when 3 or more issues in the series have been dropped on VeVe. In-app activity, 1 point is received for all in-app activity actions. In-app activities will have a maximum limit of 25 points per day. In-app activity includes daily logins, sharing, so all these different engagement types, etc. And we'll see more of that later on. Earning points. Points are earned on activities, transactions that take place within VeVe. Recurring points stop accruing after 14 days of inactivity. Points have a shelf life and must be spent within 6 months of earning. There will be an indication in the app on the amount of points needed to be spent before a certain date. Points are calculated and applied once per 24-hour period as a set time each day. Points have decimal places. Earned points may change during certain periods, double point bonus days. I have to say, I expect that Trevor has been incredibly vital in this process because he came from gaming, because he used to do stuff in League of Legends or Legends of Runeterra, etc. So I'm sure Trevor had a big hand in this system, and it will be tuned, but I'll continue. Retroactive points when the MCP is officially launched. Level points will be calculated from the time a collector's VeVe account was created. The number of points received will only be calculated based on the number of collectibles and sets the collector owns in that time. Collectors will also receive one-off points for store purchases, market purchases, and completed sets. Safety measures. There will be additional measures in place to prevent users from exploiting, abusing, or otherwise gaming the system, so don't make any rash decisions about your collection. So we really know that. Level ranks, badges. So this is actually important. The MCP consists of levels and ranks. Level starts at level 0, new user, and increase as the collector earns earns points. Each VeVe collector also has a rank, and a collector's rank position is determined by their activity relative to other collectors. For example, the top percentile of collectors will likely have a high level and the rank of master collector. Levels. To level up, the collector must earn the required amount of points to go from one level to the next. Each level has a required amount of points, and when enough points are earned, the collector will level up. Leveling up is exponential, and more points are required as the levels get higher. Each collector's level is displayed on their profile page with an MCP badge, and the collector level shows wherever their profile is visible, such as on their profile page, feed posts, or market listings. As collectors reach specific milestones, they will gain access to items and new or expanded features within VeVe. For example, milestone 3D level badges, one for every 10 levels, displayable in showrooms. Expanded profile, a free premium. Well, I went too fast by accident. Hold up. Free premium. There we go. Free premium of premium market listings. More below. Expanded AR features, drop lottery, etc., and other stuff. Basically, that's big though. Level-based chat rooms. That's huge. Actually, we'll go over that we'll go over a lot of this in another video because there's a lot that I've skipped that's interesting and important. Rank along with levels. I'm going past this because this is meant to be an 11-minute read. So rank along, and I'm hungry and I need to make more video. Anyway, rank along with the levels. The MCP consists of 23 ranks. It's just one of those days, by the way. It's not a big deal. It's just sometimes there's a lot to do. The collector's rank is based on their position relative to other VeVe collectors. The lowest rank is Bronze 1. Wow, they really have taken this from gaming, which is good. And the highest rank is Master Collector. The 23 ranks are divided based on percentages. For example, the highest rank, Master Collector, is reserved for the top percentile of collectors. Unlike levels, ranks are not static or kept permanently. As a collector, your rank position can move up or down based on your performance relative to other collectors. For example, you might be a mid-tier rank, and if your rank was to increase, you may replace a collector in a high rank, who would move down a rank position, because it's all relative, basically. Badges. Various activities within VeVe will reward collectors with achievement badges, for example, completing a set. Badges are displayed on the collector's public profile, and some badges can be added to your showrooms. When a new badge is earned, the collector will receive bonus. Drop lottery. The MCP drop lottery gives collectors a great chance to obtain a specific collector in an upcoming drop. A small percentage of additions of each rarity in a drop will be made available for this lottery. Users can participate by wagering points they have earned. The odds of winning in a lottery are weighted by the number of points a collector wagers relative to other drop lottery participants. That's smart. The top group of people number varies based on addition size per drop. Who weighted the amount of points are guaranteed the collectible. This is not a raffle system. Okay, how it works: at a set time before a drop, the MCP drop lottery will open to those collectors with the required level of access. The collector can choose which collectible and rarity they want to wager points on. The number of collectors wagering on a collectible will be shown, but the amount wagered will not. All points wagered in the MCP drop lottery are spent post-drop, regardless of whether the lottery was won or not. Okay. Accessory. Okay, we're not going to go through all of this because I think some of this is a little bit overly explained, or at least I kind of feel like this should have been put into a few different articles, to be honest with you, because there's a lot here that I understand because I'm a gamer. That's literally why I understand any of this. But those of you who've never played a video game in your life, or if you haven't played a competitive game in your life, you will not know what's going on here. So I'll make more videos. Let's try and find the most important parts. Let's go for this first. Within the store, various accessories will be made available for purchase using points. Accessories that can be purchased with points will generally be non-licensed, high edition items, allowing collectors to trick out their showrooms. Premium market listings allow for greater exposure when selling items in the VeVe market. Collectors can spend points for premium market listings, which will display before non-premium listings for any given collectible to prevent the market from being overrun with premium listings. Only a select number of premium listings will be available for any one collectible. Premium listings will be featured on the market landing screen, as well as when viewing specific collectibles. The MCP Pro, this is important, is designed for those collectors who want to take their collecting to the next level. With MCP Pro, collectors can gain exclusive features within VeVe to grow their collection and access additional pro-only features. Collectors in the top 6 ranks will automatically gain access to MCP Pro at no extra cost, whereas all other collectors who opt in will be charged a monthly subscription, pricing to be shared at a later date. Subscription will be accessible only above a specific level. Okay, features: small percentage bonus on all points earned, exclusive MCP Pro badges to display in showrooms, premium user profile badge, display rarity, and addition number next to collectible in showrooms. All of what we're talking about here, basically, apart from, I guess, this part, is social proof, or social equity in a way, I guess, social currency. Roadmap: to make the MCP available to collectors in an expedient manner, the MCP features will be rolled out in phases, with each phase focusing on key aspects of the MCP. So essentially, We're not going to see everything we've seen here straight away. It's going to roll out over time, which is only smart, because if this doesn't work out straight away, they want to get that a little bit more fixed. And then when they have that to, let's say, an 80% perfection rate, then they'll want to go to here. And then when they have this to a 70% perfection rate, they might go to here, etc. And then whilst they go over to each next phase, they'll continue, I'm sure, working on the previous phases. So let's go to the frequently asked questions. Who has access to the MCP? Everyone, basically. You just start at level 0. When will the MCP be available in VeVe? Development on phase 1 is now underway, and once complete the phases, we'll go into development. When will each phase be released? We will aim to release as soon as possible. That said, development timelines can change due to varying factors, so we cannot give a precise release date. Again, what will end up happening most likely is that they'll be continuing to iterate on previous phases as they continue to go forward. Will points be retroactive? Yes, points will be Points will be calculated from the day VeVe launched, so your activity within VeVe to date will contribute to your MCP level and rank. The number of points received will only be calculated based on the number of collectibles and sets the collectors owned in that time. Collectibles received via transfer will not receive the one-off points listed earlier in the article, but will also be calculated retroactively from the time you acquired them. More simply, you will get points for holding and set completion, but not for off-platform purchases, which is smart as an incentive to stay on the platform. Why is MCP Pro available to the top 6 ranks? At VeVe, we support the collectors who are the most active, so it was a no-brainer to make these features available to these collectors. If I held collectibles and sets in the past but sold them before the MCP releases, will I still earn points for the time I held those? Yes, those collectible sets will still earn points retroactively for the time you held them, even if you don't hold them anymore. I want to make sure that I'm not going anything that's kind of pointless to go through. Actually, no, okay, we'll be fine. Will transfer collectibles count towards the MCP? Collectibles received from a transfer will receive daily points. However, as they're not purchased from store or market, they will not receive the one-off points for purchase. Will holding unique sets earn more points than duplicates of the set? Yes, duplicate sets will have diminishing bonuses for, well, we've seen that already. Do the rarity bonuses also apply to digital comics? We've seen this already too, right? But yes, rarity bonuses apply to digital comics as well as the rest of collectibles. However, digital comics do not have traditional sets, so set bonuses will not apply to digital comics. Instead of set bonuses, serious bonuses, okay, will apply to digital comics. For example, you will get bonus points for the Amazing Spider-Man for the full comic series released to that point. Will we be able to earn use points in the VeVeverse? Yes, points can be earned and used within the VeVeverse. More details, of course, will come out later. What about Omi Utility? Omi Utility will be a separate program and article, but there will be some overlap with the MCP, so stay tuned for that on more. And essentially what they're saying here is this is a work in progress plan. The reality is, and I'm so actually glad that I've read this now, because I'm starting to understand that this is actually going to be something that I might have a better insight in than, again, tokenomics and stuff, is I understand what's going on here, I think, because this, again, is incredibly reminiscent of a gaming rank system. Again, Call of Duty, Valorant, Uncharted even back in 2011, pretty much every live service multiplayer game takes after this, or like it's the same level, it's the same type of system. So I'm understanding most of it. It makes a lot of sense to me. I'll be making more videos as it makes sense to me, because I know that some of you won't have been playing video games and, you know, all that sort of stuff as much as me, especially in a competitive environment. At the very least, you might be playing apps or whatever, but I'm talking about, you know, live service AAA multiplayers, essentially, like Call of Duty, etc. So, and Fortnite and stuff. So yeah, I'll be going over more of this next week, because this weekend is going to be packed. I need to get off this video. Appreciate you watching. If this video was interesting or helpful to you in any way, shape or form, a like was appreciated. And if you would like to be kept happening in this topic every single day, more time today, this is my channel. I keep everything on every single day. So if you want to be happening, hit that subscribe and keep notifications on. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you in the next VeVe video.